So good morning, everyone. I'm really excited to be here this morning. I have a successful workshop on AI innovation. But today, I have a big challenge. Because this session, it was very successful and I did several times with different organizations. But today, I have to contract this 2-hour presentation in actually 15 minutes. So it's my challenge this morning, it's our challenge this morning to achieve the same results, because I have seen transformation in this workshop. People came with some idea at the beginning of the workshop and they goes out with completely different. And as an innovation coach, it's what I love. It's to change people, it's to empower people, it's what I love to do. So I hope to achieve the same kind of results with you all. So about me, so I'm Hamidul. I'm a business and innovation coach, strategic advisor. I work at Fort Geneva Airport for the last 10 years, and now I want to work for a different industry other than the aviation industry. I'm trainer, keynote speaker, I have a blog, so you understand I love to learn, I love to share. I'm facilitator as well for design thinking workshop. I love to have different people in the same room and create idea and make and solve problems all together. Different products I propose. The first one is the AI innovation workshop that I mentioned before, that to boost you on AI. The second is an innovation workshop of 4 hours where I boost your team with the best innovation tools on the market. And the last one is a 3 months workshop to accompany you in innovation sprints for your innovation project, for your strategic goal in your company. Okay, so now that you know me better, I propose for me to know you better. So I prepared one Menti, and I will propose you to participate in it. Okay, so please just bring your phone, take your phone in your hand, and get ready to put menti.com on your browser or scan the QR code I'm going to share with you. Okay, so my first question for you: what is your current job title to know you better, right? Just please scan it and put your job title here. It's an opportunity to know you as well between you each other. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So a very diverse public this morning, going to be very interesting. Now the second question is this one: how familiar are you with using AI tool for creative projects? Okay, interesting. Okay, this one is for later. Okay, that's fine. This is the tool that I used in the workshop, in the 2 hours workshop. It's PromAI. It's a tool to generate creative image. On the home page of the tool, so when you log in, the first thing you see is a video tutorial. I will just run it for a few seconds.
Describe what we want to generate. Here, choose your style. Then select the scene.
So yeah, so it's a tool, you put two prompts, it generates an idea, it generates an image, and you work with it, right? And these tools have 12 million users every month. I want to share with you something interesting that I find in it. 12 million users and 3,000 people have watched this video. What does it mean, actually? What does it mean? I think what does it mean for me is that 0.025% of people using this tool have watched this tutorial, right? That means on 4,000 people, only one person have watched this video. So what information that it gives us? That means we are not in the same world. So if you are in a world that you need to get trained in a tool and then starting using it, we are not in this world anymore. There is so much tools that go so fast that you have to just dip in and learn. You forget about getting training, what we are used to do in companies. It's done. Now, there's so many tools, and this tool is going so fast, changing so fast, that you have to adapt very quickly. In 2010, you were having 88,000 scientific publications on AI, right? In 2022, it was 240,000 publications per year. So it's triple, and it's going exponential. On 2023, all the scientific papers in all subjects were influenced by AI. 1% of all the subjects included generative AI in their publication. That means, what does it mean? That means that generative AI is it's impacting every sector, right? I work in IT technology for 20 years. I work in innovation for 10 years. What we see with generative AI, I have never seen that before. Another example. So this is a word that I type on Google Trends, artificial intelligence. It's not a word, it's a topics. And I look for worldwide and starting from 2004, right? So it's the most backward that you can go on the research on Google Trends. I did my bachelor in AI in 2004, right? So you can see that the next 20 years, nothing happened. And here, you can see here, in 2022, something is happening, right? What is it? What is it? Of course, you know, it's ChatGPT. And it created an acceleration around generative AI. Yeah, it goes very fast. Every day, I'm used to talk with startups. The challenge that startups have in generative AI is to keep the pace. It goes so fast. It told me that I wake up in the morning, I have new publication, I have to integrate my tool. It's go too fast, and the tools go too fast, and you have to be too fast as well. So forget about LPP and his complications. You know, LPP is the mandatory investment that workers and companies have to do, and think about now about LAA, right? LAA is the new mandatory investment for your future. Yeah, what is it exactly? Is the formula that you have to apply, you should apply to get on with generative AI. Yeah. So how does it work? So the first step in LAA is leap into AI, right? Today, we're in the morning. Today, everything that you are going to do today, everything, every job, every task that you're going to do, think about AI. Think about, can I do the same task with generative AI? Can I have to do a keynote presentation? Can I generate images with generative AI? I have to plan my day. Can I plan my day with generative AI? I have to make a video. Can I do it with generative AI? It's a habit, right? It's an intention. It's a habit that you have to get with, right? So the first step is, okay, I jump on generative AI, right? So it's the first step. The example that I decided to take in this presentation, it's about generating image, right? And I have prepared an exercise for you. So this is a speech that I did around innovation, right? What I did at the airport is that from ground up, I built a coaching service, innovation coaching service, and I went from 0 to 4 departments or 6 departments of Geneva Airport with 13 different projects that I coach on innovation, right? And this is a speech that I did in a presentation. And I will ask you to create a compelling image for this text, right? Remember the prompts? So just please take your, who doesn't have WhatsApp here? Someone doesn't have WhatsApp? Everyone have WhatsApp? Okay, please do scan this. You will arrive on a prompt that I will share here on the screen. and then type the prompt to generate an image that will compile, that will emphasize the text that you can see here, right? So I think my last point is about leverage. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. We can create a structure with an innovative leadership, and we can create a system that adapts the structure to teach and enable people to become innovation leader. Yes, it's hard, it needs courage, but the leverage is huge, right? Is my instruction was clear? Okay, perfect. Let's take a few minutes to do that. Okay, perfect. Very interesting, very interesting. So what we have, yeah? Okay, so here we work with emotions, right? Here we work with the wording that we have there, and with the background. Okay, very interesting. Perfect. So I did these workshops, as I mentioned, several times, like say with 50, 60 people, where people were typing on the computer, as you have seen on the first screen, and they're putting the prompt, and they were learning this 2-hour workshop by iterating and doing things differently. And this is the first time, actually, I use generative AI, and this is my process in using the tool, right? So the first thing I did is, of course, as I mentioned in LAA, is leap into AI. So, okay, I have to do this with AI. It doesn't make sense if I do it differently. So I jump in it. I Google AI, generative AI on Google, and arrive in different tools. I have put the tools I have heard about, and it was not a success. What I wanted didn't happen, right? So I Googled other terms with what I tried. I iterated, I tried, and I arrived on Prom AI. Then when I entered in Prom AI, I started prompting. But I was not having the result I wanted to have. You see, it's quite different. It's quite very different things. I wanted to put a machine where workers and where employees enter and they get empowered and with innovation, right? But the emotion wasn't there. I wasn't happy, right? So what changed actually with generative AI is that you have an assistant with you, right? It's not you tell him something and he do that. He gives you his idea. Yeah? Something that you didn't think about that in the beginning. So this is what is interesting with generative AI. And it's what happened to me in this experience. So I tried this. I put all the text and put in it. My speech, like, OK, just do it, and didn't work. Finally, he proposed me eggs and golden eggs because I asked him, but I wasn't still happy. And finally, I arrived on something like this, you know, like, yeah, a system, allays that make golden eggs, right? Something that is not in my text, but convey the image that I have personally in my heart and my head. Because when you do a speech, it has to be connected with yourself, right? So this is what generative cannot do and where human have to do, right? It's to be the creative part of generative AI. So what I did is we can create a structure with an innovative leadership, and we can create we can have innovation leader, and we can have create a structure that have innovation leader, and it creates lots of golden eggs in the airport, right? So we did. The director did this presentation, and it was impactful. When you have people staring at you or people laughing, you know that you achieve your goal, right? So it was a success with using generative AI in this presentation, and impactful. And that was my learning. Leap into AI and adapt for impact, right? You don't work anymore with generative AI. You do any task. You remember, Leap AI, I propose you to do any task in this today with generative AI. Doing your planning, doing an image, creating sounds, creating a video, anything you do with generative AI. Then don't think that you have to do as usual. You have to completely adapt the way you work with generative AI. This is where it's interesting, actually. But it's very difficult to share it in a presentation. You have to practice it hands-on. But anyway, this is what you have to do. Think about it. Leap into AI, jump in it, adapt your way of working. When you are going to do this today, you think about me. OK, now I understand what he means by adapt. Then anchor, right? When I did this experience, generating generative AI for my keynote, I had struggle I use DALL-E and other tools I have heard about, but wow, it was rubbish. It was not what I wanted to have. I could say, okay, just put generative on side and let's do as usual. You can be tempted to do that. Don't do that. I have shown you at the beginning, right? Generative AI is exponential. It's another world. You cannot go without this. So don't do that, anchor to it. So I share with you this formula, the new mandatory investment for your future, LAA, leap into AI, adapt the way you work. It's a big change. It's a very, very big change. And anchor yourself. I will do that because I know this wall is going there. It's not there anymore. If you don't do that, your competitor will do that, right? They will be more creative, more effective, and you will still be not with generative AI. Okay, the question will be at the breakfast, I think, right? So, yeah, okay. So the last thing I wanted to share with you, you remember this workshop of 2 hours. I have a very special offer, limited offer for you today. So I propose you this workshop that actually I sell at a high ticket price for a 2 hours workshop webinar that you can do it, that I will regroup the one of you that are interested, that I'm going to do the next October 1st at 5 p.m. via Zoom for the price of 50 francs per participant. And I propose you this workshop for your companies for 2 hours workshop at the price of 500, which one I sell usually at 950. So what you have to do is just to send me a WhatsApp like, hey, Hamidul, I'm in for the webinar. Hey, Hamidul, I'm in for the workshop. And you book your slot. As I mentioned, it's a limited offer. This offer is only valid until today, midnight. And if you send me a message tomorrow morning, it's too late. You're going to have the same price and same offer. And you have a 30-day guarantee. That means you take any risk. You book it, you got it. If you don't like it, you get your money back. I'm so confident in the workshop that I have no hesitation on this guarantee. So thank you very much for your attention. And thank you very much again, Anthony, Marguerite, for receptioning me at this opportunity. It was really great. And thank you for you all for the participation of this workshop. Thank you very much.